Retired officers are calling for presidential assent while protesting their inclusion in the contributory pension scheme. If you're just joining us for the first time, this is Real News Update. Subscribe to our channel, like, share, and comment.
For the continued inclusion of the Nigeria Police Force in the contributory pension scheme. The protesters under the name Police Retired Officers Forum of Nigeria described the pension scheme as fraudulent, illegal, and inhumane. The retirees are appealing to President Bola Tinubu to assent to the police exit bill passed by the National Assembly last year and transmitted to the presidency in March.
Our demand is very simple. We are calling on President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to, as a matter of urgency, give assent to our bill. Thank you. We are not leaving this place. We will remain in Abuja until that bill is signed.
It is our right. We are not fighting for any other thing than our rights. You should give us our rights because the suffering has come back to we women. Our men retire, nothing to show for it. Most of them, look at, immediately they retire 1 month, 2 months, they have become a thing of pity. Let's
now talk to the National Coordinator, Police Retired Officers Forum of Nigeria, CSP Raphael Irowainu. Thank you for joining us on the news this hour, CSP. You've described this contributory pension scheme as fraudulent, illegal, and inhumane. Now, those are very weighty accusations. What exactly makes this scheme, in your opinion, a death-inducing system for retired police officers?
Thank you for having me. I describe the contributory pension scheme as fraudulent, illegal, and totally dehumanizing scheme for the retired police officers. The scheme that was imported for Chile, their security agencies, including their police, were not in that scheme. But surprisingly, when it was brought to Nigeria, all the security were included. But during the President Jonathan era, the military, the SS, and other intelligence community were exempted from this scheme. Only the Nigerian police force was left behind. And we have started this agitation for the past 50 years with successful government play on our intelligence. It is illegal because in the Constitution of Federal Republic of Nigeria, gratitude is a statutory entitlement of federal government workers. These were denied. What they gave to us is lump sum, a very meager, what can be referred to as a peanut they are paying to a retired police officer. For example, an ASP retired will be given a lump sum of 1.5 million for serving Nigeria for 35 years, and to come and be collecting a paltry sum of 25,000 or 30,000 naira as a monthly person. DSP 2 million plus with paltry monthly person of about 35,000. CSP 3 million for 35 years who have served in Nigeria for 35 years in pain and suffering, and then he will be coming back to collect 50 to 55,000 naira. This practice on its own is a deliberate attempt to undermine national security, because the serving police officer now, they see what we are passing through. They see the harrowing experience we are having. In fact, the PECON scheme is designed by the federal government to kill the Nigerian police force, who got us safe in the course of their duty.
Let us not go overboard. I understand your concerns. Saying intention to kill, that's a little bit, on the extreme, and we cannot ascertain that on live TV. But we also know that the National Assembly has already passed the police exit bill sent to the president, right? What's your understanding of what is delaying assent, and how are you engaging the presidency in this regard?
The police exit bill was passed on the 4th of December 2025 by the National Assembly. And eventually, the bill spent almost 3 months at the National Assembly before it was eventually transmitted in mass to the president for his assent. However, because of the conspiracy of the operator of PECON and some PFA players, they deliberately continue to undermine the speed passage of this bill, and eventually when it was transmitted to president. And let me add something. The President Bola Ahmed Tinubu that we know, because I served when he was governor of Lagos State, I served under him. He loved police and he loved taking care of police. He set up special security fund when he was governor of police to take care of the need of police. I am very sure that the DG PECON in particular, Miss Omolola Bridget Oloworara, and her management team are the one playing hanky-panky, are the one doing everything possible within their power to ensure that police remain in the contributory person.
Again, CSP, you know that we cannot independently confirm the allegations you're making on national TV, especially because these individuals are not represented in the course of this conversation. So let us keep the conversation within, what we can verify independently. If the police are removed from the contributory pension scheme, what specific alternative pension structure are you now proposing, and how do you think it will be funded sustainably without creating another crisis?
Thank you very much. The bill passed by the National Assembly on the 4th of December has already stated clearly where we are exiting to. The bill made provision for establishment of police pension board that will take care of everything that concerns police pension. The Nigerian Police Force is the leading internal security agency in Nigeria, and security all over the world is capital intensive. Any government that wants peace and tranquility in his country must not hesitate to invest heavily in that security. The investment will lead to productivity, both economically and socially in the country. So you cannot quantify it. In the recent crisis in the Gulf, you can see what the American government deployed to rescue a colonel that was ejected from that jet.
We have completely run out of time.
Security is capital involve a lot of capital, and if they want peace and security in Nigeria, the Nigerian Police Force problem must be fixed. If they don't fix the Nigerian Police Force problem, the security cannot be fixed.
National Coordinator, Police Retired Officers Forum of Nigeria, CSP Raphael Wino, thank you so much for talking to us on the news this hour.
Thanks for watching. For more videos, subscribe to our channel.